Hello to all my Cancers. My name is Megan here at Donna Pen, and this is the general reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Cross watchers are way more than welcome. If this message resonates with you and your star specifically, I'd appreciate a like, comment, share, or subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, then I'd recommend you watching your Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, and if those don't resonate, then I would also say that there are plenty of wonderful tarot readers on this YouTube platform that might give you a story specifically resonated with you, or an entirely different storyline than what I'm giving you today. So what message can we get for my Cancers? I do see you're either manifesting someone or someone is manifesting you. Someone's definitely manifesting communication. Communication for growth to happen, or communication for clarity to come about so that you can finally end something. I am seeing something that's coming to an ending, especially with the 10. So once the 10 happens, once the death happens, then new cycles do begin. Thank you. That's a lot of messages there, but I'm going to keep them together so that that story can be told. So someone here is choosing their battles, choosing their words wisely, choosing what they find worth fighting for and what they see worth dying off. So there are two death cards here with the 10 of Swords and the death card specific. This might be something ending, but with the decay of this certain situation, with the decay of either this relationship or this way of thinking, there is this new coming about. We do see the sun coming through in the back of the card over here. So this new growth will happen right when the darkness ends. Then this new growth happens so that the light can shine, so that this new understanding can come about, so that a clear understanding can come through. And that's where I see this Ace of Swords coming through. This clear understanding is coming towards you, or you're willing to offer this communication towards someone else, which could potentially manifest a different way of thinking, because there are a lot of swords in this reading. So over here I do see, wow, this is beautiful. Okay, another 10 card. So the end of a cycle, the end of a situation, you're dropping the burdens. You're not willing to take the burdens with you on your journey towards home, towards this new feeling, towards your own authentic soul self. And with the High Priestess right behind that, we see that you're starting to listen to your own intuition. You're starting to listen to your unconscious and conscious self. You're starting to find that balance between your feminine and masculine energies. You also do have this voice because you're clothed in the blue. So your throat chakra might be clear right now, or you're clearing it out. Especially with the 10s, you're starting to stand up for yourself, and I do see that with this card over here, and a lot of swords, communication. So the 7 of Swords, you're choosing your battles wisely. You're choosing what's worth fighting for and what's not worth fighting for. And you do have this voice, you do have the knowledge, you do have this knowledge of good and evil, you have the knowledge of positive and negative, the knowledge of good and bad. You do have the wisdom. The High Priestess knows everything. She's holding the Torah. She knows everything. So she sees everything, but she doesn't go out spreading her wisdom. She has the wisdom within herself, and she's calm. She sits on her throne waiting for others to approach her, but once they do approach her, then she has the correct wisdom to give to them. And I see with the 4 of Swords right after the High Priestess, the 4 of Swords shows, the 4 of Pentacles. Wow, I said 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. This is the 4 of Wands. Excuse me. The 4 of Pentacles is, the 4 of Swords is about Wow, I just drew a blank. Okay, so the Four of Wands is about this the union of something, the coming together for marriage, the finally understanding the same frequency, the same level as someone else. It's coming into this union. It's coming into a marriage. So the Four of Swords is about regaining your energy. So the Four of Wands over here, I do see that you are starting to come into a collaboration with someone, or you're starting to come into a collaboration with yourself, especially with the High Priestess. You're coming into an alignment with your unconscious and your conscious selves. So I do see this also being the Twin Flame soulmate card with the 1111 as the wands are presented in the card over here. And with the King of Cups, the King of Cups is someone who is surrounded by so much chaos, but he still sits on his throne being himself. He has gone through so many emotional problems throughout life, but now he sits as a king. Now he knows who he is. He knows his emotions compared to others' emotions. He doesn't allow the energy from others to affect him on an emotional level. This could either be your energy or a person you're dealing with, but this is the water energy. It is the emotions. It's the cups. And with the cups being the king, you see the bigger picture of what's happening around you, even though you're surrounded by chaos. Even though you're surrounded by these deaths that are happening, you do see the joy within it. You see the happiness within this, the new beginnings. And with the Tower card, I do see that the universe is breaking down this old belief system, whether you want to or not, but the stubbornness can make it harder, or you can make it easier with allowing yourself to go through it, allowing the universe to break it down. But because the old belief systems are being broken down, the characters that are falling out are the hierarchy, the kings and the queens. Those are the ones falling out of this building, so they're no longer needed for your life moving forward. That old way of believing something is no longer needed for you to know that you can move forward in a vulnerable way. You can manifest the life that you desired, that you've always wanted, that your younger self is crying out to have. But now, since the rocky foundations are being tumbled down, you're able to build your tower back up on solid foundations. But over here, I do see with the Temperance card that having patience while you're finding your middle path, while you're finding your purpose in life, this middle path and the balance between your emotions and other people's emotions, especially with the King of Cups being here too. The chaos of energy, of emotions surrounding you is not your duty to solve. That's not your yes, okay, I see. It's a toxic energy that's surrounding you. So the Devil shows me something that you feel chained to, something that someone feels bound to, something that's toxic, and it's draining, and it's limiting you from moving forward. It's limiting your energy from being your authentic self. It's something where you have to keep up a reputation. So with the Devil card, that's what's no longer needed within your surroundings. That's what you need to get rid of. You need to unbound yourself, take that chain off of your neck, because you're not stuck. You realize that now with all of these death cards happening, you're realizing that you're able to speak your wisdom. You're able to speak your knowledge. You're able to stand up for yourself. Your throat chakra is coming into balance. It's coming out to show you who you are, and you're not going to apologize for who you are. You're not going to apologize for what you're feeling, for what you're thinking, because you know that you're wise enough to know what is good for you and what is not good for you. So with this Five of Wands over here, the 5 is all about change, and I do see a lot of change happening, especially with the 10s coming about, this change, the end of the cycle. So the 5 of Wands is something that you know is worth fighting for, and you're going to fight for it because it's something that you're passionate about. So with the wands being a fire, the fire element, it's something that you're passionate about, something that you find creativity in, and something that you're extremely passionate about. This could be a person, a project, it could be just any situation that you find yourself drawn to, that you find your authentic soul drawn to. And this is someone who sees things on the same level that you do, being at the bottom of the deck. This is your overall message. The someone who views things the same way you do, who feels things on the same vibrational level that you do. And with this union coming together, with this person coming towards you, or this project that you're now indulging yourself in because you're allowed to speak your truth, you're speaking your wisdom, a lot of swords, a lot of communication is coming through, and I feel that strongly. But a lot, wow, look at this, all 4 of these at the bottom over here are major arcanas. This is a big life-changing situation that you're going through, and it's bringing this healing. You see the kundalini is being awoken, and now you're seeing the bigger picture. You're allowing divine to help you through this process. You're allowing the divine to speak through you, because your body is the vessel, but your mind, and allowing yourself to have this access to the divine. You see he's holding up the candle so that he can allow the higher realms, the 5D and higher, to be on this 3-dimensional level as well. So it's not only on the physical plane that your focus is on now. You're more in the intellect levels. You're more on the higher realms. You're viewing things from a higher perspective. So let's see if we can get an oracle message to close off this beautiful, beautiful reading. Thank you. So everything's okay. Everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. You don't need to worry. Everything is working out the way it's meant to work out for your greater good. Whether it feels like it or not, the old belief systems, the old way of viewing things that you know is not going to serve you later on down in life is being broken down. The people that no longer are needed in your life are being pushed out, whether you want to or not. That's where stubbornness comes through. That's where the universe is breaking it down, and it's going to happen no matter what. So being stubborn is going to make it challenging for yourself. So allow the universe, allow yourself to feel the way you feel. Allow yourself to go through the process so that you can learn about it. Do we have any more oracle messages? Thank you. Be yourself. Be your true, authentic self. Those who are needed in your life will be drawn to you because you're on your true vibrational level. You're on your true frequency. So this situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis of your personal power. Allow yourself to feel the feelings you're feeling. Allow yourself to speak your wisdom when the time is needed. Allow the universe to break down the old, to break down the things that are not needed, so that you can move forward being your authentic self, moving forward in a clear vibration, in a clear energy, so that you don't have to carry those burdens of the past, the burdens that just keep you held down, that keep you from moving forward in a pace that you would prefer. Your life is so magical, it's so powerful. Your life purpose is needed for this greater conscious, for the greater understanding, for this healing of not only yourself, not only your family, but for the healing of the entire universe. So this is the message I have for you guys today. If it resonated, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, then I'd recommend you watching your moon, rising, or Venus signs as well. And there are also plenty of YouTubers out here on this platform who are talented that might give you a different situation, a different storyline, which might attain more to you and your story specifically. So I wish you guys the best of luck. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy, and I wish to see your beautiful smiling faces and your gorgeous souls in the following video. Goodbye everybody.